Totally.
So we're out here shooting some video on a little property for sale outside of Caulfield, Missouri. In between 2 and 3 acres, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath house. Beautiful piece of property. Gorgeous views. House is a fixer. It's in rough shape, but what a freaking bargain. Now, if you watch this video and you're interested in this property, we could totally remodel this for you and make it rehab ready to move in. Or if you wanted to flip it, we can do that. Lots and lots and lots of experience with that. Property goes almost all the way over to where those horses are. On the other side of my Jeep, it's a little bit hard to see, but there's a fence line. So that's all included in this property. Beautiful views across the street. This tree is something else. And then you can see the fence line right on the other side of those trees there. So very nice, completely level piece of property. Lots you could do with it. And we'll go take a look inside. All right. So according to the listing agent, the previous owners had done a little bit of work. I'm not sure if we have the same idea of what a little bit of work is, but this needs complete updating. Windows need to be replaced. Carpet. But this is a little 1960s ranch house and it's got great bones. Look at these baseboards. And the casing around the windows. Nice size kitchen for it being an old farmhouse. It's built-ins there.
Look at these floors.
Living room, dining room. It's a big kitchen. We could really do a nice little renovation in here and make this a totally adorable home.
The floors in these bedrooms.
Oh, original pine floors. Look at those.
I wonder if it's under this too.
Could be under there. Got some linoleum here. It's the laundry room, laundry area. Second bedroom. This is a 3-bedroom. I believe it might have a little loft or an attic. Probably not going to go up there because it's pretty hot today. So this is an old porch, enclosed porch. Oh, we got an extra bath. This is the half bath. So obviously this would need to be all redone, but tons of usable space. This would be a nice little sunroom. That might be the master because it's supposed to be a 3-bedroom. Oh, and there's the loft attic space. Like I said, I'm not going to go up there because it's really hot, but that is a ton of usable space up there. Oh, here's the 3rd bedroom. So this one is pretty small. This would probably be more like an office or a nursery. Other 2 bedrooms are pretty nice size though. So I know it can look a little scary, but we have rehabbed tons of houses in this kind of shape. And I am telling you, the transformation is amazing. And at $44,000 on more than 2 acres, you're not gonna go wrong.
So that just goes out back?
This property is amazing. Somebody is gonna get a steal. And cell phones still work out here and internet is available. So this, see that big pile of trash? We see that a lot in these parts. That can be cleaned up and that space can be reclaimed pretty easy. Beautiful mature trees. They just need to be trimmed up a little bit. Storage building, shed. This is nice. I'm just trying to find the extra bathroom.
Go down here and take a right. I'll turn the light on for you.
Randy said I missed it. He's right. I sure did. Oh, there we go. All right. So it's not laid out in the best way right now, but it certainly could be.
So what's the advantage of buying a property like that? I like this. What's the advantage? So a lot of people want to go in and buy a turnkey property or a recently flipped property. The problem is if you buy a flipped property or a turnkey property, all the money and equity is going to the people that did the rehab or the people that built a house. Put the money to rehab this into it, that becomes your money. You're not paying somebody else to come in and do all the flipping and all the rehab, and that's all money in your pocket. That means the equity that comes from doing the rehab on it is instant equity in your property, which you can borrow against or you can just sit on for a rainy day. They have home equity line of credits. There's tons of options available. But the most important thing is that you're making money for yourself instead of making money for other people.
And this is very close to tons of great recreation. We've got 2 huge lakes nearby. We've got the town of West Plains right down the road. That's about 12,000 people, all the amenities you need. Mountain Home's not too far away. It's just a really, really fabulous location.
It is. And the surrounding area here, which we didn't video on the way in, but you are literally surrounded by beautiful wooded properties all over the place. I think apart from the neighbor right over there, your neighbors are a mile, 2 miles away. You're really
very secluded.
If peaceful country living is something that appeals to you, this is idyllic. This is truly idyllic. You could put in a greenhouse and have your house year-round growing.
Chickens on a little bit more than 2 acres. You even have room for a cow and some pigs if you wanted.
For sure.
You could get very self-sufficient on this amount of space.
So if homesteading or even a little hobby farming appeals to you, this is a place for you.
This could be stinking adorable. Like, I just cannot get over how cute this could be.
This is a huge kitchen space.
It is. And then, did you see up here? Look at that attic. I don't want to go up there because it's so freaking hot, but...
Oh, that's a lot of room.
Yeah, that could be like an office, a hobby room.
Wow.
There's a ton of space up there.
You could put a prep-up pantry in there.
Yeah.
You can do a lot of things with some, which would normally be a wasted space. You can totally utilize that.
For sure. So yeah, these kind of properties, they don't scare us, they excite us because we go into it with the after in mind. And like I said, we fixed up properties that look way worse than this going in that looked amazing on the way out. You can check out our portfolio at Sandland resozk.com. I'll put it down there. We've done some remodels on some houses going in that were just absolutely horrific, and they turned out remarkable. So property goes right over the other side of that tree. Those line of trees, 1, 2, 3. We'll just walk it. House is adorable. Could be so cute. This little side entrance. Now listen, y'all, it is we are in Missouri in the thick of summer. We do have snakes and things like that here, so I'm going to be walking a little gingerly. Brand new AC. The notes say, I believe the well has been recently checked out. It is doing great. This is on a septic system. Backyard. Ooh, sounds like there's cows on the other side too. Like I said, there's a big trash pile here that can easily be dealt with. It's pretty common here because people aren't gonna haul all the way to the dump if they're not burning. They just kind of pick a spot on the property.
Put the back fence on right there.
Yep. So I'll walk over there. I don't know if you can see it through these. You can see those little white dots. That's your fence line. So the property goes back quite a ways. And then there's your fence over there right by that beautiful oak tree. So let's walk back here. It's the neighbor's property with the horsies. I'm not gonna trudge through all these weeds because again, but this property's gonna go all the way back to that fence back there. So you can fit a lot of stuff in with a little bit over 2 acres. And then we haven't really talked about it yet, but it's got this little shed. We didn't open it up, but it looks to be a pretty solid structure. So that's additional space that is very usable.
It's got a poured foundation.
Yep, poured foundation on it.
You can even turn that into a guest house or a mother-in-law apartment.
All right, Randy, you have any final things to say about this beauty?
No, not really. Honestly, I think it's a value property.
For sure.
Right? Like, we're all looking for that value property, right? The property that we can get for a song and turn it into a little gold mine. And this is one of those properties, I think. I think you got to put a little bit of money into the house. You got to put some sweat equity into the property, cleaning it up and getting it to the point where it's going to work for what you want to do with it. But not that much. I mean, a brush hog will take care of 90% of that back area there. You could have this ready to go in a few months and country living.